Video where we're getting into gratitude and positive affirmations and why these little gratitude exercises and affirmation exercises, the majority of them don't work. And I'm speaking from my own experience. I've been at this personal development thing literally for 20 something years. I don't even know. 23 years. I've been on the path to entrepreneurship, real estate investing. All of it goes hand in hand as this personal development. Stuff that we read. We're constantly consuming the videos and we're constantly consuming the books and whatnot. So we've all heard about gratitude and how powerful gratitude is. And I agree. We're going to talk about why it's important, but also why just writing down things that we're grateful for, it's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to drive the needle. Same with positive affirmations. I mean, you guys, you could look at yourself in the mirror all day and tell yourself how much of a winner you are. But if you're still walking around feeling like absolute crap, what do you think you're really going to manifest in your life? Right? The universe or God, the higher power, whatever you choose to call it, it's going to bring into your life that which you feel, not that what you think. I mean, thoughts are things. We can talk about the law of attraction, but the feeling, it's that heart coherence, as Joe Dispenza talks about. It's that heart energy is the thing that draws things into your life, that actually creates. You are a creator. I'm a firm believer. You hear this on all my videos, right? You're a spiritual being having a human experience. Your soul is directly connected to this higher power. It is no different than you. You are that. That is what you are. So the way that we feel is extremely important, far more than just, faking it till you make it, right? You can say all the right things, but if you still feel like crap, you're going to manifest the essence of the way that you feel. Okay? So we're going to talk about how to feel true gratitude, what true gratitude is. Let's start right here. So I've been part of these programs. I was part of an alcohol program for entrepreneurs, and one of the exercises that they had us doing every single day was we're going to have a gratitude journal, and we're going to write down 10 things, 20 things we're grateful for every single day. And okay, that's something to do. We're not looking for more to-do lists in our life on this path of personal development, creation, abundance that we're creating here. We're not looking for another to-do list. Yes, we need to do the work, but that's not moving the needle. And I'll tell you why. You can sit there with your journal and write down 20 things that you're grateful for. You're going to find yourself writing this nonsensical type of stuff. I'm grateful for my dog. I'm grateful for the plants. I'm grateful for the sun. It's all these like no shit type of grateful things. I'm not saying you're not grateful for, your parents and your kids. Of course I'm grateful for all this stuff. That's inevitable though. That's like undisputed. Come on. It's not like, right? It's not like you're just writing something to fulfill the task of like, I got to get 20 things. Oh, so they just write down the obvious, right? It ain't going to juice you. You're just doing the exercise to get through the exercise. It's not creating energy in motion, which is emotion. It's not creating the emotion. And remember, the way that you feel is what you're going to create. It's what you're going to attract. So how do we get ourselves to feel good? I think a lot of us know that, right? A lot of people know it's like the way you feel is kind of what you're going to manifest, right? Thoughts are things, but if you still feel like crap, you're going to keep getting the essence of crap, right? So instead of just writing down a to-do list and things that we're grateful for, we need to start feeling better. Real gratitude, everybody. Real gratitude at its core is action. Real gratitude is being grateful for your life. So grateful for this opportunity. Real gratitude is knowing that you're a spiritual being having a human experience. Real gratitude is knowing that you're having a human experience, knowing that you have another moment, you got another day. So real gratitude is getting out of bed and it's like, I'm grateful for my life and I'm not going to waste my life away by being lazy. And just, you know what laziness is? It's just it's fear. It's people find themselves stuck when they're essentially afraid to take the action that's really going to move the needle. And they get stuck in this rat race. They get stuck in this complacency simply because they never want to make it outside of their comfort zone, right? The comfort zone has destroyed more lives than all drugs and alcohol combined. The comfort zone is what's keeping you small, and it's the fear of leaving the comfort zone. So when we're grateful, true gratitude is not writing down 20 things that we're grateful for. True gratitude is knowing that your life is finite. It's not You're not going to live forever. So we are going to maximize every single day because we're so grateful for our life. It's the opposite of essentially the way I used to feel, which is like depressed. And I'm not going to lie, I've been suicidal. I think many of us have had suicidal thoughts, right? Especially when you're drinking and using drugs. You wake up and you're just like, why? Oh, I just want to die. Like I used to tell myself that all the time. I just want to die. That's the opposite of gratitude, right? So gratitude is the opposite of this entitlement mentality. Gratitude is the opposite of laziness. Gratitude is grateful for the opportunity to get in there, face fears, and overcome challenges because we know all personal growth comes from overcoming adversity and overcoming challenges. So, kind of in a nutshell, gratitude is taking massive action towards the challenges that you're currently experiencing and plowing through, feeling the fear, being so grateful for your life that you're going to overcome this fear, right? That's real gratitude. Knowing that your life is limited. You're here to create. You're the spiritual being having a human experience. No wasted days. That's real gratitude, is running into life, not running away from it. And when it comes to positive affirmations, another way to look at positive affirmations is positive self-talk. And that's extremely important because most of us walk around, and I know this from my own experience, just treating ourselves so badly. The things that we say to ourselves, we would never say to somebody else. And you know that's true because our self-talk we've been conditioned and programmed because we have been a person previously who didn't keep their word, right? When I was feeling terrible about my life for years and years and years, literally, it was because I was somebody who didn't keep their commitments to themselves. So when it comes to positive affirmations, you could talk all the talk, but if you're not really feeling it, you're just lying to yourself at the end of the day. You could look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm a winner, I'm a creator. You could say all these things, but if you're not really feeling it, you're not going to manifest anything. It's just surface level. So many people do that. Why do you think so many people, they try these affirmations? I'm going to do this. I'm really going to do it. But the underlying self-talk that their subconscious is actually listening to is just, you're a loser. Why do you always do this? You look stupid. Why does this always happen to me? Victim mentality, all this bullshit, right? So you can't put lipstick on a pig, right? That's a real estate term. You can't just paint over some bad drywall. The drywall is still going to be bad, right? So we need to pay attention in positive affirmations. We need to focus on the real self-talk. And the way you're going to improve your self-talk is not just by sitting here today with me on a video and we're going to, say some positive affirmations. That's not evoking emotion. It's not changing the energy in motion. It's just surface level. So we must, right back to it, face challenges, face adversity, but use your positive self-talk while you're going through the adversity. See, most people, remember, we're all about self-inducing adversity through workouts, through our diet, through having the tough conversations, through building a business, through paying attention to our finances, through cutting out cutting out bills and expenses that don't serve us, through investing into marketing, investing into things that are going to drive the needle. This is all what we're doing here. This is all what we're creating here, right? So when it comes to these positive affirmations, we're going to feel a lot of adversity when we're building businesses, when we're building our bodies, when we're working on our relationships. No relationship's perfect. No business is perfect. Come on now. Let's stop all that. We're going to feel adversity every day when we're in creation mode, which we're doing, because that's how we create. That's how we grow, is through this adversity. But while we're going through the adversity, that's the best time to just do the positive affirmations. And it doesn't have to be this stupid stuff. Just make it real for you. Like if you're doing a big set of burpees, if you're doing a big set of push-ups or like whatever it is, when you're getting tired or you're on a treadmill or whatever the case may be, whatever it is, the self-induced adversity, whatever you're going through, tell yourself, I'm a beast. I got this. That's good positive affirmations because you're already feeling it. You're feeling the flow. And now you're going to overcome this adversity that you're experiencing through this positive self-talk. Tell yourself, I'm telling you, during a workout, if I'm thinking negative and having negative self-talk, it affects my workout completely. I can't lift as much weight. I want to give up. It really makes a big difference. But when I'm talking to myself like, you got this, you're a beast, look at it, look at you go, killing it, like that's real to me. And when I practice that positive self-talk during the adversity, during the workout, during the phone calls, right? You're having a tough conversation on a phone call, do it in your mind. You're a beast, you got this, stay calm, let's go, it's all good. That's what we're about. So do the positive affirmations to help you during the adversity, to overcome the adversity, because guess what's on the other side of the adversity and what's on the other side of the challenges you're overcoming? Freaking pride. You're proud of yourself now. And now you can feel real gratitude. You're grateful you overcame that stuff. You're grateful for your life now. Look at you grow. You're growing, you're growing, you're growing because you're overcoming challenges. That's the only way to grow is to overcome challenges and adversity. It's the same thing, right? So when it comes to gratitude, what I'm never going to tell you guys to do is sit here with a journal and we're going to write down 20 things a day. That's a to-do list. That's this dumb chore that's not going to move the needle. What I am going to tell you to do is to have the self-realization to know that you're a spiritual being having a human experience. Your physical life here on this planet is finite. It's limited, meaning time is limited. So we are going to attack every single day. What does that mean? We're not just going to run around like chickens with our head cut off and just do a bunch of meaningless tasks. We're running right into the things that we're afraid of. And that's how you grow. But while we're in this stuff that we're afraid of, while we're swimming in this adversity and this challenge, we're going to hype ourselves up with positive self-talk. I know I got this. I got this. I got this. And then guess what's going to happen? You're going to overcome the challenge. You're going to overcome the challenges. And then you're going to be proud of yourself. And now you're somebody who keeps their commitment to themselves. Now you're somebody who overcomes challenges. You're growing, upward spiral. Now the universe or God, the higher power, is going to keep showing you evidence in your physical life. You are manifesting now. You are manifesting more and more evidence to show that you're on the right path. You're feeling good. You're in alignment with your higher self. Positive, powerful. So when it comes to gratitude, be truly grateful for your life and know you got a shot. You're here. You're watching this video. Don't waste any time. No wasted time. You must be grateful for your life right now. And if you're grateful for your life, you're not sitting around eating Cheetos and just talking about the game and the gossip and the politics and this bullshit. That is all drifting. My boy Napoleon Hill has taught us it is the drifters that just get nothing. I mean, they're just drifting, right? We must put all focus on your path, your growth. All focus must be on this primary aim. This definite chief aim is what Napoleon Hill talks about. It's your goals. You've got to put all your energy into that, and that's going to come with challenges, and it's going to come with some fear. Shit, I got to raise money for this real estate deal. How am I going to do this? I just signed a contract. I got to pick up the phone and talk to these sellers, right? Whatever the case may be, there's fear, little challenge. So we're going to use our self-talk to plow through these challenges and overcome them. Then we're going to be proud of ourselves, and you are manifested. You are on your path, and we're going to do it every single day because we're so grateful for our lives. I love making these videos, everybody. I was thinking about it this morning. I'm thinking about all you. I'm seeing the views kind of inch up a little bit. I'm not even doing it for the views. This is therapeutic for me. I'm sharing my own personal development journey with all of you. and hopefully I can help somebody at the end of the day. That's really truly all I want. I want to share with you the mistakes I've made, the challenges I've overcome, and hopefully you could use this on your path and share with me too. Feel free to reach out to me any way that you see fit. I'd love the opportunity to learn more about your journey and kind of the things you're going through as well. So hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you all on the next video.